Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another edition of You Can't Make This Shit Up. I am your hostess, all in good fun, and I've been away for a couple of weeks traveling through Europe, so I haven't had a chance to catch up on the news till just now. So here we go. Here's some of the crazy shit that's been going on. First of all, Marjorie Taylor Greene's been giving interviews right and left since her resignation, and she gave one interview and she said Trump had admitted to her that the reason he was slow walking the Epstein files was that if they got out, his friends would get hurt. His friends, the ones who hurt the minor girls. He was protecting them, protecting the pedophiles. And that lovely, lovely man. Anyway, speaking of lovely man, he also decided to do away with ASL interpreters, American Sign Language. He didn't want them on stage with him. It was too distracting, taking people's attention away from him. So he just got rid of them, completely disrespecting the hearing impaired community. Anyway, he always disrespects people. Speaking of disrespect, let's talk about CCOT. So 60 Minutes was supposed to air a segment all about that maximum security prison in El Salvador, but it got suppressed by the Trump administration and Barry Weiss, this far right-wing journalist. However, Canada released it anyway, and it went viral all over the internet. Now the Trump administration is scurrying, trying to scrub it off the internet. Pretty much they're dodos because they must not realize that most of us with half a brain know how to screen record and download. So not only have we seen and heard what was aired, but we've downloaded it. We have it in our possession. So we know that 97% of those Venezuelan immigrants who you're sending there have zero criminal record, and you're calling them criminals. We also know that the inmates there are tortured, beaten, sexually abused, and made to drink out of the toilet, just to name a few of the atrocities. Well, thank you to Canada for releasing that, because now the whole world knows that the United States administration, Trump administration, Kristen Noem, and all those people, Stephen Miller, are committing atrocities. And by the way, they're doing it with our tax dollars that are funding CCOT. Let's move on to a cheerier topic, the Kennedy Center. So Trump renamed it the Trump Kennedy Center for the Performing Arts. But see, he doesn't have the right to do that. Only Congress can change the name of it. But what Trump did is put all his appointees in, and then 2 months before the vote on the name change, they rewrote the bylaws that said only Trump appointees could vote on things like a name change. Now they're all pissed off that performers are refusing to perform there, including the jazz concert that's done every single New Year's Eve for the last 20 years. They're not performing because they don't approve, and I don't either. And that's all we have for now. Have a happy new year.